Yo, what's up, everybody? I got my Seahawks gear on because it's game day. Game starts actually in about 30-40 minutes. But there's a couple things that I wanted to talk about. One, I'm going to make a beat today, but I'm not going to have my screen recorder on. I've got an older MacBook Pro 13-inch from 2015. And when I run the OBS software, the screen recording software, with running Reason 11 Suite and all the plugins like Omnisphere and that, it just gets all wobbly. So I did order a new 13-inch M1 MacBook Pro, which I'll be using to run Reason 11 Suite. I'll be running it through Rosetta 2. I haven't really seen too many videos about the user experience going through Rosetta 2, so I'm excited to report back to you guys on how that goes. Another thing that I want to talk about was how much time I typically spend on my beats, and how I'm going to be transitioning over to kind of just spending 10-20 minutes and let the ideas flow. And if something sounds hot, then great, and if it doesn't, then great, because what I'm finding is that to normal ears, or to everybody's ear, people don't realize how much time you actually spent on a beat. I mean, there's been beats where, I'll work on it for an hour, go away for a day, work on it for another hour, go. And so it's like, okay, 3 or 4 days, and all I did is, make a beat. And if I show it to 10 people, maybe 3 of them think it's dope, and, the other 7 don't think, they're, okay, this is an average beat for you. But there's been other times where I just spend 5-10 minutes on a beat, and something's catchy, and it just hits. And people are like, wow, this is amazing, because one thing that we have to consider is that when you get, into the nitty-gritty and you're doing all these crazy drops and all these crazy rolls, you can do that in post-production. But I think it's important to get the general feel of the song and just knowing if something just is it, if it hits. So what I'm trying to do and trying to get better at is doing more of that. Just spending 10, 20, 30 minutes on something and calling it, and then moving on to the next. And I think even for my YouTube, that'll be better, because it'll help me create more content, and you guys will actually see the workflow as it happens. So I'll give myself, maybe set up a timer, give myself 10, maybe 20 minutes, and then just call it, and then see how it turns out. And so we'll be transitioning to that, and we'll see how it goes, and I'm looking forward to that. And like I said before, the MacBook Pro with the M1 chip is on its way, and I'm super excited to start using that. And I'll report back and make some videos and see how it works. I know that the Rosetta 2 uses some processing power, so I'm interested to see when I have a lot of channels running and a lot of plugins running and the screen recorder running, if it can handle it. I know it would be able to handle it, but will it be able to handle it through Rosetta 2, since Reason 11 Suite hasn't been optimized for the new chip, and it's still running off of the Intel chip. So yeah, some updates, and looking forward to showcase all of that for you. But with that, let's get into a beat making video. All right, folks. With that, we're gonna just jump into it. Let's go 15 minutes and see what I can do. I've got the Omnisphere electric sitar loaded. So let's run with that, and let's just get this metronome. Let's see, get a tempo we like. Let's turn the click on. Let's turn the loops off. I'm gonna go into D minor. Hit record. Start that over so I can start clean. right, let's quantize that, let's sound it. I'm gonna keep that last portion for sure. Let's delete this. Let's see if I like anything else. It's off. That's a good one, let's keep that. And then let's chop that up into right there. And let's move that over. Let's delete this. And now what we've got 4 bars here. I'm gonna join these clips. And then let me actually go into the clips, and then you can see that they're all drawn here. You can see the velocities are all different. So let's run it back. So you can tell a lot of these plugins are like velocity sensitive. So if I increase the velocity, some of them it'll alter the sound of that note. So if let's just make it louder here, and actually we can make all these loud, and let's see what that sounds like. And then we go that. Let's do this. We don't need to have them even. You know, gives it a more natural feel. That sounds good. Let me lower this one a little bit. Let's go up here, and then let me close out of that. All right, let's loop that. Whoops. Let's get a different tool. Let's loop that across the track. And then I am going to, sorry, I'm just looking at my watch to make sure the timing and make sure that my iPhone is still recording. So we're at 4 minutes on this. All right, let's go. Let's run with that. Let's just grab some drums. I'm gonna grab my Kong drum designer. What I like to do is I like to reset the device, and then let's go find a kick that we like. I got my kicks right here. No, I need my bass drums. What I like to do is try to find a kick that I think would sound good with that sitar. So. I like this. Let's drop that in there. Okay. Let's just drop it in. Quantize that. Bring it back. Does that sound right? Let's make sure that's in the right spot. Cool. That kick sounds good, so let me take a piece of it that I like. Let's delete. And with the kicks, I'm going to make sure that they all have the same velocity, so I'm just gonna equal those out. But with the last, this, I'm gonna make it an increasing velocity, so let's make this one quiet. Let's make that quiet, and then it sounds like this. Let's just solo it. Take the click off so you can hear it. So it's a slow progression. All right, clock's ticking. Let's run that over. And then I like to put my snares and anything that's not a kick on a different channel. And what I'm going to do is actually do a high pass filter on this kick too, so I don't like too much of the, I don't want too much of the low end noise. I want just the kick. So that kick's off. I'm gonna have to adjust it here. God. Let's see what that sounds like. Is that kick not hitting on the one here? That's the issue. That kick wasn't all the way on the one. So what we can actually do is we can actually move this over again. Cool. That should fix that issue. So let's actually go back. And now let's listen to it with the kick. There it is. And I'm actually gonna grab that sitar and I'm gonna EQ it a little bit too. Too much low end on it. That sounds better. All right. Let me grab another Kong drum designer, and Kong is pretty much like the built-in MPC or drum pad or whatever you want to call it. I love it. I love Reason. I've been using Reason since Reason 3 or 4, so it's been at least a decade of me using Reason, so I'm very familiar with it. But the familiarity has also stopped me from using FL Studio or Logic, and I pretty much do everything in here, record my vocals and all that stuff. But yeah, I like it. It gets the job done for me. I like that. Let's lay that down. The metronome on. Quantize that. I'm just gonna grab a piece of it. Let's just listen back to that. Let's just roll with this. What we'll do is lay that across. Let me join the clips. Let's go into it, and we can make some adjustments if we want to. Okay. I like the velocities. build that up. Okay. Lay that hi-hat across there. Let me add a track to this channel, and then let's go grab a snare. This is how I grab snares. I mean, I have my presets, but sometimes I just click around, you know, to find something that I like. That sounds good. Metronome on. I get my 2s and 4s. Alright, cool. That sounds good. Let's just grab that snare, and then let's lay that out across the top. And what we'll do is the snare too is we're going to take some of the low end off of it. Somebody's thumping outside. See if we can grab another hat here. Let's do a cymbal. Sounds good. Got that crash on the off beats. What's our time at now? Oh, 15 minutes already, huh? That's quick. No wonder it takes so long to make beats. You don't realize where the time goes. I don't really like that snare roll at the end. I'm gonna delete that, which will also make me delete. Actually, I'm not trying to delete that. Let's delete this whole row, which is my snare. Let's lay that down across again. See if we can grab a sound. Plug some mallets. No, I need some. Maybe like. See how that sounds. chop that up. And let's lay that, I'm gonna go 4 bars of this choir sound, lay that across the track. Alright, let's get a bass line down on here. I know a bass line that I really like, and I'm gonna grab it, or a bass that I like. That's it. Let's come up with something. Across. That'll work. Let's go on the bass and just make sure the velocities are all the same, because I like my basses to hit the same. And I want to extend this one out a little bit more. I don't want these to overlap. There we go. We got that loop created. Grab like a piano or something. Mallets, pluts and mallets. Some bells. Let's see how that sounds in the back of this. Sorry about that, I messed up. Is that Burma Temple? I need to get my bass back. We can get that. The Burma Temple. Okay. I'm gonna turn the echo down, and I'm gonna turn the delay feedback down so it's not still a lot. No, let's get the release higher. Alright, I like that. Alright, let's lay that on this track. Quantize that. Let's lay that. Delete, delete. You guys want to hear what that sounds like? I'm gonna just drop that across. And then my time's up. So this is what I can come up with right now. And you know, I'm gonna mess around with it, see if I can make a song out of it, maybe try to do some writing to it. If it works, it works. But you know, at the end of the day, I practiced, I gave myself a time limit, and I got better. I mean, typically I would spend hours on a beat, so for me, this is new. And as I keep doing this, as we keep doing this, you know, the thought is that I will get better to work within the parameters of the time. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. With that, let's run it from the top and see what it sounds like.